Welcome to the Crazy J Podcast Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am back. Let's talk about sports. Let's talk about the NHL a little bit. Uh, yes, I know the Red Wings are in a playoff hunt, but I got to talk about Alex Ovechkin. He is now the leader and the king of goals. He just passed the great one, Wayne Gretzky, the other night against the Rangers. Congratulations to him and his family and to the Washington Capitals, their fan base, and everything else with it. Hockey comes through one way or another of always being a sport that it's never about politics and it's never about um, any other agenda. It's just about the sports itself. But that's pretty awesome to actually be alive at the same time to see Wayne Gretzky do it. And I don't even remember much about Wayne Gretzky actually becoming the goal leader in his era because I didn't watch much hockey back then. But it's pretty cool to see uh, two greats alive doing it within the same time period of my own age group. Uh, Alex Ovechkin is from Russia, so it seems like the Russians keep coming by with hockey players left and right. Uh, but congratulations to that. I think it was even awesome that Wayne made a, an appearance to that game of watching Alex break his own record. So that's something that's very honorable about hockey. It's a respectful. One torch gets passed to another torch. I think that's how sports should be, and that's how uh, great athletes and great competitors and eras should be passed down to one generation to the next instead of this competition between LeBron James and Kobe Bryant or LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Hockey has a different feel to it. It's got more of a family perspective to it. So I love that about the NHL. The Red Wings are in playoff hunt, so I think they're still within a couple games or points off making the playoffs themselves. Let's see if Larkin and the rest of the crew can actually get that through. Another person that I want to talk about is Julio Jones, seven-time Pro Bowler, uh, NFL Super Bowl champion with the Philadelphia Eagles. Uh, he is retiring. He did about 3 or 4 days ago. He announced his retirement. Um, he's got over, like, say, I think 13,000 reception yards. Played majority of his career in Atlanta with the Falcons. Was part of that team where that team broke down when the Patriots, Tom Brady came back to be Atlanta in the Super Bowl. Um, but yeah, that's something that's this the era has been being passed on, and players are coming and gone, and that's something that sports is a good it's a good life lesson about life, that everything is temporary. And I did have a podcast about that, not about sports, but about life and frustrations and life and everything around it. Y- You got to remember, not everything is temporary. And your frustrations and your happiness and everything comes and goes, but there's a new beginning, new ending, and there's it's kind of like this. It's kind of like when you go to bed. You wake up, it's a new day. The evening comes, and, you can display the day as a good or bad, but that's that in itself is, I don't know where I'm going with this, but Julio Jones is retiring. Congratulations to him for an awesome career. Um, couldn't say much more about it. Uh, but congratulations to that. I'm going to talk about the Detroit Tigers are on a 6 out of 7 game win. In the last 7 games, they won six. They won four in a row. They beat Chicago White Sox in a 3 game series. All 3 games they played against the New York Yankees. Um, they beat them 6-2. Casey Mize had a great outing. He had 6 strikeouts. His ERA is 0.77. He's 2-0 in his beginning of the year. Um, his split finger is looking great. Um, he looks right where we want him. Again, and the announcers and everyone else is asking, they're talking about that they thought they were going to throw him in the bullpen. Enough of this bullpen stuff. Keep him on the mound. Keep him as a starter. Um, but I'm going to go through. I guess I'm just going to go through the Tigers at bats. Uh, Malloy, DH, uh, 3 at bats, 1 hit, 2 RBIs, batting 235, leading off. Kerry Carpenter came in the 7th inning, just walked. Andy Ibanez, uh, 3 at bats, 1 run, 1 hit, 3 RBIs, a home run guy there for you. Breaks the 0-0 uh, mode, and he every time he goes up against a lefty, he just sees the ball, and the ball just connects with the bat. Um, Sweeney came in as a pitch hitter, 1 at bat with 1 RBI. Came in after it being, I think he walked in a particular inning. I'm gonna go through that stuff for you folks. Torkelson, 4 at bats, 2 strikeouts, batting 289. You know, sometimes you have nights off, and sometimes you're just not seeing the ball that well. But you know, your cleanup guy can't do everything for you, and that's something that about AJ Hinch has said in the past, and in the present as well, that that there needs to be other players involved in the team to make up the difference. Key guys come in. Um, your name can be caught up at any time during the game. You could be a clutch hitter or a clutch pitcher, a bullpen pitcher, a DHer, or whatever you want to call it. Um, Riley Green, 4 at bats, 3 strikeouts. Didn't really see the ball that well. I think, yeah, he's batting 317. Uh, Margat, 3 at bats, one strikeout. McKinstry, um, at right field, 1 at bat, 1 hit. Um, I tell you what, Herrera Baez, Waiver Baez, 4 at bats, a key hit, uh, 1 strikeout, batting at 318 now. He's actually playing pretty well. Uh, Kerry Carpenter came in. Oh yeah, I already talked about Kerry Carpenter, but I was kind of wondering why Kerry Carpenter did not uh, start in in outfield or right field, and I think that's a lot because the pitcher for the Yankees, um, Roden is a lefty, and Kerry Carpenter can't really see lefties that well. But going back to Detroit, um, Colt Keith, 4 at bats, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, batting 185. Jake Rogers, the catcher, caught for Casey Mize. He did an awesome play. Rice hit his first triple for the Yankees in his career. Um, but him and Andy Baez made a little eye connection or gesture or whatever to throw the ball to third base and to throw out Rice on third. So you know that's defense for you, Detroit. You know everyone's been saying about Detroit's starters, bullpens, the hitters, everything's looking good. The defense is looking even better. Keeler looking better outfield and center field. 1 at bat, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Batting 136. Uh, Again, Keeler is just, I think he's just a fill-in right now, and hopefully it gets better, and hopefully our other stars come on and adjust. I hope that Patrick Meadows and Matt Verlin are coming back soon. I think Keeler could take a little time off. It's nice to have Baez be able to hit center field when he needs to. Baez did make a great play in the seventh inning. A ball was deflected from Horton, the pitcher. Terry Horton's glove makes a great catch, and makes up a double play with. Gives the ball to Colt Keith. Colt Keith throws it to Torkelson for a double play ball. That's that's the defense that we're talking about right there, folks. Colt Keith did make an error in the eighth inning, I think. Uh, he did in the eighth inning. Yeah, Colt Keith made an error. And he threw the ball to Torkelson. I think he just boggled the ball. Um, didn't see the ball that well coming out of I'm coming off the bat. Was probably distracted a little bit with Jazz Chisholm's speed. So I think he lost concentration, threw the ball through the air to Torkelson first base. Um, Cody Bellinger scores on that run on that play. Um, well, I'll just go through the Detroit Tigers scoring drive. So Andy Baez hits a home run. Jake Rogers scores. Ryan Kindler scores to make it 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Top of the fifth, Aaron Judge singles to left field. Trent Grissom scores. Ben Rice to second. That's nothing new. Justin Henry Malone singles to line drive to center field. Colt Keith and Jake Rogers both score. Jake Rogers had a slide to home base, to home plate. He almost overran Colt Keith because Colt Keith didn't see where the ball was, but he made an adjustment. We scored. It was 5-1. Uh, Bottom of the seventh, Trey Sweeney grounds into a force out, uh, but Colt Keith scores. Um, Going into the top of the eighth, this is the error that Colt Keith made. Josh Chisholm scores on the error, and I'm sorry, yeah, Josh reaches first base on the air. Cody Bellinger scores to make it 6-2. If you had the over under 8.5, that FanDuel, you would have lost. I went down to 6.5. I did have Aaron Judge make a base hit. I did have I missed with Marget to make a base hit, so I lost my parlay. There you go, folks. This is my podcast. This is my little episode on the Detroit Tigers. Um, Detroit Tigers will play tomorrow at 1:30, and they'll be playing against the Yankees. I know that Scrooble will be on the mound tomorrow, so it should be a good one. Peace, love. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on uh, YouTube, the Patreon, um, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that you can get my podcast. Subscribe, follow, please. Love y'all. And I am out of here.